Hello and welcome to today's rendition of Moto News Now. We got a lot in store for you. Before I get into that, I want you guys to head to my website, themxnetwork.com. The link's in the description. Go snag a copy of my magazine. Issue number 7 is out. I've got a small stack of copies left. Huge thanks to all of you who already bought one. Honestly, this is the best sales-wise one I've had so far. So incredible. Thank you guys so much. If you didn't get one, go get one. Got to sell these puppies out. Anyway, let's get into the news. All right, first story of the day we'll be taking a look at is Chance Hymas, an injury update on him. He seems to be injured yet again. Then we're going to look at Christian Craig. He's going to be sitting out the rest of the season due to surgery. Then we're going to take a look at some rumors. Adam Cianciarulo might be retiring after 2024. Then we're going to take a look at another rumor. Ryan Breece, the popular privateer rider, may be riding for Star Yamaha, filling in. We'll get into that. And finally, I got one MXGP story for you. Alberto Ferrato, an injury update on him. It is a couple days old, but nobody talked about it, so I figured I would. Anyway, let's get right into it. All right, first up, Chance Hymas, the young Honda HRC rider. Chance Hymas just can't catch a break lately. It seems he hasn't really had a shot at showing his skills in the 250 class yet. Last year in his rookie Pro Motocross season, he had a bit of a rough start, running about top 15, 12th place finishes, which is kind of expected for a young rookie, kind of getting his feet wet in the class. But the last 2 rounds he competed in, he became a top 5 guy. I think it was 5th, maybe 6th place for his finishes. But that's obviously quite impressive for a rookie. And from our perspective, the media and the fans, we always love seeing the next generation come up and become top contenders. So that was good to see. Unfortunately, a torn ACL halted his season early in 2023. He sustained that torn ACL in a training crash. I don't remember the exact date. I read it a minute ago, but forgot. So anyway, he had to have surgery, thus ending his rookie year. Sucked to see. On to 2024, his season started off on a bad foot yet again with a minor knee injury that he sustained preseason. And you can tell by his results this year that he's feeling it. This weekend, he finished 15th in Daytona. Clearly, he's off pace, so what's the deal? According to an article written by Jason Weigandt yesterday night, Chance is dealing with another torn ACL. Unfortunately, that's all we know so far. We don't know if it's a partial tear or complete tear. So where does he go from here? Well, he has 2 options. He can ride it out, just finish the season or the year with the torn ACL, depending on the severity. Option number 2, get the surgery done now, and according to emoryhealthcare.org, it would take roughly 4 to 6 months to be released for sports. With that being said, obviously that's a rough estimate. With that being said, he would return to racing anywhere from the Red Bud National on, so he'd missed most of the year. But is it really worth getting poor results and possibly doing more damage to an already messed up knee just to get some more experience? I guess it's going to be up to him and the Honda HRC team. Now we haven't gotten any formal info from the team or Hymas, so hopefully we can get some more info soon, give us more clarity on the situation, but that's what we know so far. What do you guys think of Chance getting hurt again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Next up, we're going to take a look at Christian Craig, an injury update on him. The Rockstar Energy Husqvarna factory racing rider. Christian Craig is facing another setback as he prepares for yet another surgery on his troublesome elbow. This injury has been plaguing him for quite some time, and it forced him to withdraw from the 7th round of Monster Energy Supercross in Arlington late last month. Unfortunately, the 32-year-old rider was also absent from the 450 class field at Daytona, the 8th round on Saturday. The team has announced that Craig will undergo surgery this week. I believe that was originally announced by his wife, but his team also announced that. This will further delay his return to racing. However, they did not provide a specific time frame for his recovery, as it's obviously really early yet. Christian Craig's season has been quite unlucky, with his best result being a 12th place finish at the Glendale Supercross. I think that was 6th round of the season. The team is eager to welcome him back to the track once he is fully healed and ready to race again. This just really sucks to see. His career comeback story was incredible, from borderline retirement years ago to winning a 250 class title in Supercross and earning a stellar Rockstar Husqvarna 450 class ride. I think it's fair to say we were all pumped for him. It was awesome to see. So to now have these injuries, surgeries, botched surgeries, and his failed comeback this year, it just really sucks to see. What are your guys' thoughts on Craig having yet another surgery and missing the rest of the season, possibly ending his career or putting a big dent in it? Let me know your thoughts down below. All right, the third story of the day is a lot of rumor, but I wanted to talk about it anyway, and that is regarding Adam Cianciarulo and his possible retirement. Monster Energy Kawasaki rider Adam Cianciarulo made his racing comeback at Daytona Supercross this weekend after sitting out for several rounds due to a broken bone in his left finger sustained during a collision with Prado at Anaheim 1. Since then, Cianciarulo has been unable to maintain his usual training routine and has even skipped the whoops during his limited practice sessions. With that being said, his finishes so far in 2024 have been less than impressive, but understandable with all things considered. He has 12th, 8th, 13th, 12th place finishes, along with rounds being missed due to the injury I mentioned. There are rumors circulating from the PulpMX review show that Cianciarulo might be considering retiring at the end of this year. Although not confirmed, these speculations are gaining traction given the recent challenges he's faced in racing and the fact that it's a contract year for AC. Adding fuel to the fire, 2023 MXGP champion and current Red Bull Factory Gas MXGP rider Jorge Prado came over for a few rounds to give Supercross a try. He clearly loved it, the energy, the stadium, he loved it all, and is potentially thinking of coming to the U.S. full-time in 2025. On top of that, there are rumors of Jorge Prado talking with Kawasaki for Supercross in 2025. This could be a sign that Cianciarulo's future with the team is uncertain. All of this is just speculation at this point, though. It's kind of just connecting the dots of the info we have thus far. AC has had a rough go at it lately. Kawi probably wants a rider with more potential, more of a future, and his contract ends this year. Prado came to the U.S., liked Supercross, and supposedly talked with Kawasaki about a possible 2025 program. It just all adds up. It all lines up with a possible Cianciarulo retirement, or at least him not being on the team anymore. Again, this is all rumor, but let me know what you guys think about all this. I personally love Cianciarulo, his character and presence in the sport. He may not be a top guy, but I'd hate to see him go, and I'm sure you guys would too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. On to another speculative story of the day. Popular privateer rider Ryan Breece has been all over the world over the past couple of years, racing a bit of everything. He did German Supercross, World Supercross, Arena Cross, and of course, Monster Energy Supercross. So far this year, he has prioritized Arena Cross as he has potential to win the title there. He currently sits second in points, I believe 3 points behind Kyle Peters, who's like a, 5-time champion there. He's incredible. So it's a close race, but it seems a new opportunity has popped up for him possibly after the Arena Cross championship ends. It is rumored that the 28-year-old privateer has been working out a deal with Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha. Whether it be for test riding or a 250 class fill-in ride, we have yet to find out. This news was broke last night by PulpMX host Steve Mathis in a social post saying, quote, "Heard Breece going to ride the Star bike this week for either a test or for a permanent spot for 250 SX West. Like all things Star, it's fluid." Like Steve mentioned, the team is very fluid. They have deals pop up and fall through left and right all the time. They are a very unpredictable team, to say the least, but at least we know there's a possibility for the popular privateer to strike up a factory fill-in ride. This kind of reminds me of when Chisholm got a fill-in ride when he was running his own program a couple of years back. Same situation. He didn't perform like the rest on the team, but he loved it, and the fans loved it. It was just awesome to see the guys like that get a sweet fill-in deal, so I think it's awesome. Hopefully this deal works out. What do you guys think of Star picking up a privateer to fill in 250 West like Breece? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. All right, final story of the day, an MXGP one. I like to include these all the time because not many Americans pay attention to it, and I think you should, especially in media. Alberto Ferrado, and a quick injury update on him. This is actually kind of old news, but nobody was covering it. It's 5 days old, so I figured I'd step in and report it. Alberto Ferrado, who quickly became a top 5 contender towards the latter half of the 2023 MXGP season, nearly earning a podium in Italy at his home race, and actually won his first qualification race there at his home race. He is freshly signed with Standing Construct Honda a couple months back for the 2024 season, and is expected to remain where he finished last year, running about a top 5 contender in 2024, they're hoping. Well, as GP guys do, he was racing some preseason races, one of them being the Hawkstone National, like a lot of top guys did. Fevra, Koldenhoff, Herlings, Pauls Jonas, a lot of guys were there. Unfortunately, during the race, he had a big get-off. Here's the clip of that crash real quick. As you can see in that video, it was pretty brutal. Luckily, he walked away with a minor injury, that being a big hematoma. At first, they tried to remove the blood non-invasively, but it didn't work, so he had to have a minor surgery to get it fixed up. Ferrado said in an update, quote, A little bump on the road to the first MXGP in Argentina. Last Sunday, I had a big crash in Hawkstone Park and came home with a huge hematoma on the left leg. They tried to take the blood out without surgery, but wasn't possible. So yesterday, I had to go for it. Everything went well, and hopefully I'll be back 100% in some days. I'm glad to see he's all right. I would have hated to see him get knocked out of contention before the year even started. I think this guy's got a bright future in MXGP. He showed his true colors late in 2023 with those great finishes. Let's hope he heals up and continues that trend in 2024. Let me know what you guys think about Ferrado taking a spill before the season even starts. All right, that's all the news I have for you guys today. If you haven't already, head to my website and snag a copy of my magazine, issue number 7. I only got a small stack of them left. Thank you guys for buying them. If you already did, if not, go grab a copy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next Moto News Now segment.